doing? Welcome to our show. We are always excited, let me tell you, for every Thursday. Oh my goodness. Because on every Thursday we get to see each other. Oh my God, how are you doing, Linda?
I'm excited to be here. I always tell Brenda, this is my recharge for the week. This is my Wednesday hump day when it's Thursday. So I'm excited to be here. But not only am I excited because it's Thursday and we get to hang out and network and meet other wonderful Women Unlimited members, but we're also having Friendsgiving today. So,
yes, tell them a little bit about that because all of you guys are invited. It's till 1 o'clock. So if you guys are near the airport, 8723 Box Lane, then, well, 8721, you can do either one. 8723 is downstairs, but we are upstairs at 8721 Box Lane. We were upstairs.
Floor, take the elevator, just roll up, ring the doorbell, bring a dish if you'd like. If you're hungry, you're in the area, come join us. We have some ham, we have tamales, we have a bunch of different sides. Really exciting, and we have several people here already just mingling and talking, and we're just really excited to talk to our guests today and enjoy some lunch with everyone.
That's right. And we already have people coming in. We just invited the world. We were like, everybody come on down. And we're asking you guys just to, bring a side. And we're going to have some amazing networking. That's all I can tell you. I'm really excited about it. But you know what? And we have 3 guests that is coming in today. We have Elizabeth Coben. We have Brandon. Say that last name.
We have Brandy Zattery.
And then we have Cecilia Espinosa.
Esparza.
Oh my God. I'm reading it from afar. I'm too excited. I guess that's what it is. But you guys are going to be meeting these lovely people. Elizabeth, she drove, girl, 2 hours just to get here. Like that's insane. But you know what? She's doing amazing things. You guys definitely want, to stay tuned in. Because we only have 3 guests today, we kind of made it short because we have Friendsgiving in the other room. We want to get right to it, and we want to get this show for no more than 1 hour. So definitely stick with us. So, we're going to introduce ourselves and kind of what we do. Go ahead, Linda.
Well, hello, everyone. My name is Linda Medina. I am the owner of Quantum Solutions. I do credit education and repair. I also will start doing tax preparation services for 2024.
Wow.
Really excited about that. And I help business owners who do not have an LLC establish their LLC. So if you've been thinking about establishing an LLC, or you have questions of what is an LLC, how is it different from a DBA, reach out to me on Facebook, Linda Medina, or you can email me at linda@creatingqsolutions.com and send me a message, send me your questions, and I will be happy to help you. I've helped some members within Women Unlimited, and I will be happy to help anyone else who has questions. And just to see if it's right for you. So really excited about that.
Yes. Did you give them a phone number, or how do they get a hold of you?
You can reach me at 210-643-4513.
You have her number now. Yay! See how I smoothly did that? No spam, people. No spam. And my name is Brenda Ons, guys. And I created this amazing group here at Women Unlimited. I am so excited about the growth of the group. This group has been up and running for a little bit over a year. And oh my God, like the people that we have met have been nothing but amazing. Definitely, you guys want to follow our social media, right? We do have all of our shows on YouTube. You guys want to go back because you never know who you could collaborate with just by looking at our even past shows. So if you guys are just coming in today, that's fantastic. Hey, do me a favor and share. That's what I was going to do. I was going to share myself. But
speaking of sharing,
tell me.
We have a couple of events coming up. So
okay.
I want to share that with everyone, make sure they know what events are coming up. You can also make sure you subscribe. You're following us on Facebook to stay up with all the events coming up. So December 9th, we have a social media masterclass.
Woo! Yes!
So December 9th,
I'm excited about that.
10 a.m. to 12 p.m. here at 8721 Box Lane. we're going to have a social media masterclass. I'm going to be in class, teaching the class, Brenda as well, and Brianna. Brianna has a degree in marketing. She's currently working with some corporations doing their high-level marketing. So there's going to be tons of information to be shared. Brenda's going to do some interactive marketing. Just definitely bring your selfie stick with you.
Bring your selfie stick. If I could get them there to hold my selfie stick, oh my, so can you.
There's just so much value in that.
I mean, here it is. Look, it's like you can work and take pictures and take videos.
And what she's doing is she wants you to gain the confidence to just pop that selfie stick out and walk around with it everywhere. Sometimes we just need that extra boost of confidence. And Brenda is just the queen of that selfie stick.
Oh, yes.
And
right
not
now
to
I'm
mention
sharing.
queen of couponing. But
Yes,
she
I need to talk about that.
is going to build that confidence for you. And then December 10th, if you haven't signed up yet, on Eventbrite, we also have a Facebook event in the Women Unlimited page. We're having our rodeo breakfast and networking event. It's going to be at Las Coronas, 1925 South Route 1604.
I love how she's memorized
far
that.
south.
Yes.
So 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please join us. There's going to be breakfast, and we're going to do some vendors selling rodeo and Christmas gifts. So it's going to be a great opportunity just to hang out, again, network, spend some time with your fellow members, get to know some people, get some recharge before the new year, and have some free tacos.
Oh my goodness, yes, yes. Now guys, I wanted to tell you real quick a little bit about Saving Our Way. That is my other business. I have been a coupon teacher for over 10 years. I have been couponing for 13 years. And with that, you know, I started off just, you know, for myself. I'm the one that needed to be that savvy shopper, maximizing my money. But before you know it, I was teaching friends and families and neighbors. And you know what? I made a business out of it, because once, you know, hundreds of people wanted to learn, I mean, it's definitely the thing. It doesn't matter how much money you have or don't have. If you have a lot of money, keep it in the bank. If you don't have a lot of money, you're still going to feed your family and get what you guys need. So I do have coupon classes. I am sponsored by the Express News. And just recently, the Houston Chronicle. Oh my God, I was so excited.
Awesome.
Yes. So I was there last weekend. I had my very first classes, and I was so excited. Oh my goodness! But you definitely want to, you know, follow me on my social media. You want to go to my website and subscribe, because I have a coupon class tonight. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. I'm going into different apartments. You know, all these apartments are coming up. They have conference rooms. So the managers are having me to come in to teach all of the units how to save. So if you guys have not started couponing, believe me when I say, you're missing out, because you're paying full price when you don't have to. So again, subscribe and get to one of my classes. And definitely subscribe to the Women Unlimited. This is womenunlimitedsa.com. Definitely subscribe so that you guys can see all of these wonderful events that Linda was talking about, so that you guys can meet up with us. Like, it's a thing. Before you know it, you are definitely working your business. So did we cover everything, girl? So we can get to first.
I do want to thank our sponsors, Evolve Medical Group. We have our meeting room inside Evolve Medical Group. So thank you for allowing us to have it here. W.U.S.A headquarters is here. We also have an event space where you can have events inside here. And that's, if you have the workspace package, you can rent out the event space for $50. And the workspace, there's a lot of different spaces within this building. If you need an office,
yes,
a little office space, a little work area, or you need to meet somebody, you have a client, it's $50 a month for workspace. Also, this media room, we can rent out this media room for $50 an hour. You can have your own podcast. We have WSA members that do once a week, once a month. Come out, check it out, try it out, see if it's for you. If you thought about having your own podcast, this is a perfect opportunity. And if you want us here to help support you, we can certainly arrange something to just help you get that confidence you need to start your own podcast if that's what you wanted to do. And also, we want to thank Matt John, advertising, for our production services, our commercials, our social media services. So thank you very much, Matt John. They have a special going on right now, a $500 package to build your website. to build your website. So if you're new to a website, you just want somebody to look at a website, for you, contact Manjon and let them know what you need. All right, so really excited. We're gonna get started. We have our first guest with us here right now, Elizabeth Colvin. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello.
How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing today? It's a little chilly outside, but you came down how far? Austin?
Well, I came from Rock Vista, Texas. Rock Vista is about 30 miles from Austin.
30 miles from Austin. Well, we're really happy to have you here. We're really excited to have you. And, you know, when I first reached out to you to see if you wanted to be on the show, I was impressed with a lot of the things that you were doing, but you are just doing a ton of different things, and it's just amazing at a lot of things you were doing. And I thought, you know, it just, I love to see that. I love to see that in people, and then that drive, and as a woman, and as a business owner, and all the ventures that you're taking on. So tell us, Elizabeth, do you with Liz or Elizabeth? Or which one do you prefer?
Liz is fine because it's short and it's okay. You know, I've gone by Liz, Elizabeth, but Liz is just
Okay. So Liz, you have your business Single to Do, is that right? So tell us about it. How did you get started with that? What is that?
Well, Single to Do is a social networking company. And what that means is that we distribute information. And most of our clients are mature adults and they're seeking information. So we either compile it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or in written material. Our primary focus is travel, technology, mental health, and wellness. And we try to bring information so people can actually act. My passion out of all four of those languages, my daughter is a survivor, and I've actually been her caregiver for, I would say, maybe 27 years. And she's gone through several periods of bipolar, with the full diagnosis of schizophrenia. And she's been able to graduate from college, get married, and she has a child.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. So I am her number one caregiver. We really focus our business on caregiving. I was just written up in Awesome Woman's magazine, and the title of the article is Trailblazer Caregiving. And it's something that's really dear to my heart, you know, because after I've done research and been in it, involved as a caregiver, I know that it is vital for you to be there for the person that you love.
Yes, it is.
And to just be a provider. And so we have created what I call is a caregiver retreat, where people can come into our led community, and I actually will take them on a journey. Not only will they be able to see beauty, but they'll be able to either get their hair done, facial, with W.U.S.A's hair and spa, and then we'll go have lunch, and then we'll go by Darling Art School, and they'll be able to partake in some type of creativity. You know, we want to make our caregivers feel special.
Yes.
So that's what we're offering right now.
Because they sacrifice so much,
Yes.
right? There's so much sacrifice there, and this is a way to take care of themselves as well.
Yes, and we're running it for 6 months, and the cost of it is $249 per person. We also are taking small groups. You can always find our information on singletodo.com, and our email information is contact@singletodo.com. And we are running this special from Tuesday through Friday.
Wow, okay.
You know, because a lot of salons are
Yes.
closed on Mondays. And the time frame is between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. And we also are taking small groups. So we want to grow this not only in our area, but we can see us expanding this into other areas in Texas, like Austin and here in San Antonio. And I think with working with Women's Unlimited, we can definitely get that done.
Yeah, I I think that's amazing. I have not, and there's one of the things that I love about this show is that when we bring people on, we get to learn all about these businesses that we had not heard of. And this is a great opportunity for you to be here and just bring that awareness about this program that's out there. That if you're a caregiver, or you know somebody that can use these services, please contact Elizabeth Colvin, single2do.com, and at the bottom of the screen too, we have all your information scrolling across the screen. So take time to write that down and use that for somebody you know, or it may come in handy later on. So it's really I love that. It's I definitely want to make sure we put that out there and let everybody know that that's out there.
Well, I really appreciate it because not only am I a caretaker for a mental health person,
Mm-hmm.
but I was a caretaker with my mother who had dementia. So we're wanting to provide this for any type of caretaker or care manager.
Yeah.
A lot of them in the mental health field want to be considered care management,
Okay.
but we feel that everyone is entitled to have a break.
Yes.
So this 3-hour break, we want to make sure that they are pampered, they are appreciated, and they also will leave with a swag bag full of goodies.
Oh, nice. Nice. I love that. Again, single2do.com if you're a caregiver, caretaker, care manager, something you want to look into. I agree. We all deserve, they deserve to be. My mother was a caretaker as well, and she passed 16 years ago. And if I had known something like this, I would have loved to give her something
Yes.
like that to take care of her as well, because she was just always such a giving person, taking care of everybody, and I would have done that for her if there was something like this at that time, or if I knew.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like I just want to be able to give back,
Mm-hmm.
because I have really been able to discover, especially when you're dealing with mental health, that there's a lot of people that they're providing their caregiving services, but they're not seeing success. And so that's why I decided that I wanted to write a book to talk about how you can see success. Because it's very difficult when you're a mental health caregiver. And you got to be able to look at the small things as well as the bigger items. And what really motivated me was, several books that I read that talked about certain pathways. And one of those pathways that I saw that people that had a mental health diagnosis, a lot of them were not either finishing high school or they were not finishing college. So when I saw that my daughter had a condition, it was very important for her to finish college. It was very difficult, but we made it happen, and I had a strong village, and we were just able to be successful in that. And there were things that I had to learn. I had to learn more about the National Alliance of Mental Illness, which is NAMI. I am a basic instructor with NAMI. I'm actually a member of the National Association of Caregivers. But the one thing that led me down that path was a book that I actually read.
Mm-hmm.
And that book was The Enchanted Path. And it talks about giving people an opportunity to have mentorship to reach their goals when there's a mental health crisis. And I just thought it was beneficial.
Wow. And then you took that and then recreated that.
Correct.
That's amazing. That's really good. Tell us about a couple other things that you're working on. You said that, where can they find that book?
Okay. Well, the book that I am actually working on is the manuscript has been completed. So I'm looking for an agent.
Okay.
The title of that book is Azel's Daughter, Shining Through Bipolar. That's the name of that book. as far as the actual book for the Enchanted Path, you can buy that on Amazon, and the author's name is Stephen Lerman, and it's the Enchanted Path: My Unexpected Journey from Loss to Leadership. It's just amazing.
Yeah, and your book. You
Yes.
wrote a book.
Yes, we also have, because when you're talking about mental health, you're also talking about good eating and healthy choices. So my daughter actually wrote a book called Grandful Recipes. And it just provides a lot of information for you to eat healthy and take care of yourself. And it has a journey in itself.
Wow, that's really good. I like all this. And then you said you're looking for an agent for your manuscript.
Yes.
Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Sure.
Maybe we have somebody listening that can be that agent for you, or knows somebody that can help you with that.
Absolutely. It is written in a memoir style. It's 23,000 words. I have two incredible writing mentors that have helped me along the way. And it's just telling her journey from a West Texas standpoint, from birth through the 3 hospitalizations that she went through to her success, and what type of things we implemented to maintain her success. So I just think that it's a good handbook for anyone in America and across the country and in many places of the world, because we provide a full perspective from beginning to end. And I just would love everyone to be able to have an opportunity to read the book, talk about the book, and especially with me being an instructor, where it can be available as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's awesome. And hopefully somebody's listening, and either is that something that you can do, or you know somebody that could be an agent for this manuscript, please reach out. The information is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Elizabeth Colvin, I think that would be amazing if you can find somebody to collaborate with you on that.
Absolutely. And I also have a second website. It's lizcolvinwrites.square.site, where you can look at my writing specifically.
Now, you did say you have recipes as well, right?
Yes.
Is that on that website also?
Yes, it's on that website. And again, the name of that recipe book is Grandful Recipes. And it can be purchased on the site, and it can also be purchased on Amazon.
Okay, and then one more thing that I want to talk about before you go is we were talking about another book that you're an author, a writer.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that here in Texas.
Okay. I also have a podcast where I actually interview local authors and writers, and those podcasts have been very well received. And the two authors that I actually have interviewed is Russ Hall and W.C. Jameson, and we're looking at doing some additional podcast work in treasures throughout Texas. And I will be able to send more information about that as it develops. But you can see our current podcast on my website as well, which is again singletodo.com.
Singletodo.com. Lots of information. Singletodo.com. And what was the other website where you have your recipes that you're writing?
Well, the recipe book is Grandful Recipes. And you can just either Google that or put that in the Amazon search. And for the writing material, lizcolvinwrites.com. And my articles on mental health, I have an article in the International Bipolar Foundation, which is ibf.org. And for those that are suffering with mental illness issues, that is an excellent resource. And it talks about a lot of different details and resources all around the world.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you so much for coming out and sharing with us several of the things that you've been working on. I feel like we could probably sit here and chat for like 3 hours or so. But I really appreciate it. Before you go, is there anything else that you would like to tell the audience of Women Unlimited, or anything else coming up, or anything else you'd like to express?
I would just like to say it's very important to support Women Unlimited. It's a tremendous resource. It's been a valuable resource for me through Facebook. And I think you ladies are doing an amazing job. And we also have some gentlemen behind the scenes.
Yes, we do.
And I see that they work very hard. And I just appreciate you being here.
Well, thank you very much. And again, Elizabeth Colvin, single to do. Her contact information is scrolling as you're watching the live right now. So be sure to get that down if you have any questions or anything you want to reach out to her as it relates to our session today. And again, thank you very much for coming. Be sure to enjoy outside. We have our Friendsgiving and lots of goodies there. If you have time, be sure to enjoy.
And happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Well, that was Elizabeth Colvin, single to do, and I'll be seeing you. Hopefully, I'll see you out there in a little bit. And again, I want to thank our sponsors, Evolve Medical Group and Manjon, for helping us with our social media, our StreamYard. Actually, if you see the scrolling banner on the bottom of the live, Manjon did that for us and has all set up, making sure we look good. We look, the lighting's great and everything sounds and looks good. Okay, right now we have Brandy. Hi, Brandy. This is Brandy Zattering. Am I saying that right? Brandy Zattering?
You know, there's so many people. You can pronounce it however you want. Honestly, it's Zattering.
Okay.
So it's a French Cajun last name, but my husband's from Mexico, so it's in Mexico they pronounce it Zattering. But I know on the box Zatterings, right?
That's what I was just thinking right now. I'm thinking about rice. That's rice, right?
So my husband always says, I haven't seen a penny from that. So, I've got Zatarian a lot during my life.
Okay.
However, Mrs. Z, when I was teaching junior high and high school history, I went by Mrs. Z.
The kids were like, I'm not even going to try.
Right.
Well, thank you for joining us, Brandy. Brandy, you're with Plexus Worldwide, right? Tell us about Plexus Worldwide. What is that, and what product services do you offer?
So I absolutely love it. I actually started just because of weight loss.
Okay.
I've always kind of struggled with that and was looking for something. I've tried so many things, and really when my friend brought it up to me, I wasn't really interested. I've tried so many things, and I'm just like, I'm tired of throwing my money at things that don't work.
Yep.
So I went to her little at-home event just to be supportive, because I like to support my friends.
Yes, of course.
And just the things, her testimonies, the way they describe things, the fact that they have doctors and scientists on board, on their development boards and things like that, I got excited, and I was in, and I did see results pretty quickly thereafter. What really caught me in was how it affected my husband. So he didn't take what I was taking. He took something called Nerve that helps repair nerve damage. He had an old football injury, and he worked for 13 years at a slaughterhouse doing this motion all day. And so his hands would lock up. He'd get these shooting pains up his arm. And after a couple months, the pain was less. After a couple more months, the pain was gone.
Wow. So Plexus Worldwide, those are supplements?
They are
Is that
supplements.
right?
Sorry, I guess I missed that.
You're too excited.
I get excited talking about it. So it's gut health. They really focus in on gut health and wellness of your body. They have a skincare line as well. Your skin is an organ, and so it has its own microbiome and things. So they've got very natural, safe things, delicate for those with sensitive skin, but things for your skin, face, all like that good stuff. And then supplements that there's a few that are you put in water, you can just drink. Where we've got the signature pink drink, so nothing Starbucks like Plexus.
With the pink drink, does it taste like Starbucks pink drink?
No, no, I'm not a fan. But no, it tastes really good. Honestly, our drinks, I love them. It's one of the highlights of my day, getting to have my drink, and then we have probiotics and just a range of other things to really focus on wellness. And the old adage, ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, right? Or ounce of prevention is worth a pound of, what's it called? Cure is not the.
I haven't heard that.
Oh, really? Oh, goodness. See, and
But
then I
it
butchered
sounded
it.
good
So.
when you said
Right.
it. I would have believed you the first time.
But when you're already sick, and people want to turn to pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
And now you're damaging your body even more. And it's such a shame. I've really, I never intended to be the country mom. I've become, just through my research and the things that I've learned, partly through Plexus and partly through other things that I've researched, midwifery and things like that. But I've just really come to love holistic, natural ways to live, to nourish my body, and things like that.
And I think as we get older, we start realizing. I don't know if it was just. Sometimes I'm wondering, was it just me? But growing up, you're taught these things, you're raised this way, right? And these are the things you do.
Yes.
And these are the things that you tend to believe is what's gonna help you. But then over time, you start looking at things differently, and you're like, ooh, what's in that? Or I'm putting that in my body.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I never knew Tylenol was bad for you. Tylenol's supposed to be good for you, right?
Yeah, everybody says they go to the doctor, he take Tylenol, take Motrin. Like I have a 1-year-old, Tylenol Motrin. And you think those are just the normal things, and then you also think, well, the doctor's telling me, we trust the doctors, right?
Yes.
But it's a whole different world when you come to the holistic side and really wanting to do things more naturally and better for your body.
And since Women Unlimited and everything, I can tell, as a lot of God-fearing women here, I feel comfortable saying that,
yes, of course.
I feel like God has given us everything that we need to heal our bodies, and all of the Plexus supplements and things are plant-based. So, and like I said, very natural, and it's easier to take those, than to go and try to forage.
Yeah.
Because that's not the society that we live in right now. If it was, I'd be doing that instead.
Yeah.
But
we're in 2023 now.
Right.
We don't have to go out in the forest.
We don't have to do that, but other people do it so that I don't have to. And then, and that's where you get, your businesses and things, people doing for you what you can't do for yourself, and then we exchange.
So is that something that if somebody was interested in some of these products, and let's say, it resonates with somebody right now that's listening, and they want, would it be something they would have to do some lab work for, or just some type of an assessment with someone, or how does that work?
A lot of people have
or do they just
this.
say, I want that?
Right. A lot of people have taken these supplements to their doctors, and the doctors were like, yeah, I don't see any problems with it. Go ahead and do it. A lot of people have not taken it to the doctor and just kind of done it on the side and seen dramatic improvement. I know I've read thousands of testimonies over the years that I've been doing this. But I know so many people who've come off their medications. I'm not telling you to go off your medications without talking to your doctor. That's not what I'm advocating for. But I know a lot of people, yes, I know a lot of people have started taking it along with their medication because there's almost never any side effects or any that it doesn't clash with the medication. And so then, but their body is healing and they're able to come off their medications. So and that's a huge thing. Other people, like I said, want to be more careful and take it to their doctor first and check. Always an option. A lot of people, like I said, I've been doing this for a while now, so I always love to help people. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
What are your goals? Let's see where we can get you that's going to help. They have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you start on something and you don't like it, it doesn't give you the results you wanted.
So what do you have to lose, right? You have
right.
nothing to lose.
Really
you
nothing
can get your
to
money
lose.
back if it doesn't work.
And if it's something, if you want to get a bigger discount, you can always sign up as an ambassador. If you're looking to start a business, Plexus has been featured, I want to say it was in Forbes, as one of the best companies to work for. Our products have been featured time and time again in multiple different magazines. It truly, there's so many reasons that I believe in this company. It wasn't something I just jumped into to, hey, let's have a hobby. I love it.
And I think that's...
And I love being able to help other people with their wellness.
And that's so great when you love it like that. Because then your energy shows and your passion shows. So you know, when people sell a product, the best way to sell it is when you truly believe in the product. So it's fantastic. And if somebody wanted to buy or get more information, how can they reach you? Where can they
Absolutely.
reach you?
So I'm on Facebook, Brandy Zadaran. Instagram is Brandy Lynn Zadaran. And all one. I think it's all one. And then I'm not super technologically savvy, which also you don't have to be able to do this business. My website is www.shopmyplexus.com/brandyz.
Okay.
Or you can email me at brandyzadaran@outlook.com.
Okay, awesome. And we also, if you didn't quite hear that, be sure to look at the bottom of the live. I have it scrolling down below the live, Brandy's name, contact number, email, website. So you can get that information and reach out to her if any of that fits your needs, or you're just interested in trying an alternative to what maybe you normally try, or maybe there's something that you may need help with. It's a perfect opportunity to reach out and get some of that help.
Absolutely.
And Brandy sounds like she has a lot of knowledge and passion for what she does. So I'm sure she's going to help you find what you need for you. Well, thank you so much, Brandy. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you for letting us get to know you and talking about your business and talking about what you do and how that can help other people.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. We hope you're staying to enjoy some lunch.
Yes.
There's plenty of food out there. Be sure to say hi to everybody, talk around, get to know people. Thank you, Brandy. You have a good day. Enjoy. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Again, that was Brandy Zadaran with Plexus Worldwide Holistic Supplement. So if there's anything you need from her or interested in getting some of her services, be sure to follow on the bottom of the screen. Her contact name and info is there. All right, we have another guest coming up, Cecilia Esparza. Hi, Cecilia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, Cecilia Esparza, you're with Lions Wealth Builders.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for reaching out. One of the things that Women Unlimited is we like to offer this opportunity for everybody in the Women Unlimited group to come out and talk about your business.
Mhm.
Not only is it an opportunity for you to come out and extend your audience to the platform of Women Unlimited and other platforms that is shared on this live, but it's an opportunity for you to do something different, right? Like, 'cause
Yes.
a lot of people that come in, they've never been on a podcast before. They get really nervous, but I feel like we always have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, it's
And-
definitely a lot of fun for sure.
And then you
I love
can
it.
say, "Look at me, I'm on a podcast."
Yes, exactly. I know.
Oh,
I'm
and you
ready.
can share.
Uh-huh.
And when it goes up on the web, who knows where it's going to end up.
Right.
You know, and she's from California originally.
Wow.
I am.
So, let me get that.
I just moved about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, and here you are already taking
Yes.
advantage.
Oh,
So
yes.
I love that. Like, just don't be shy. We do get a lot of shy people. Don't be shy. Come out. We're very friendly. Anybody that comes out, I always want to make them feel welcomed.
Yes.
Because I was that person too that came into a place where I didn't know anybody and I had to navigate my way and get to know people.
Yes.
So when I'm on this side and we invite people over, I want to make sure if I see them, I want them to feel comfortable.
Yes.
And I want them to know, like, I see you.
Yes.
I'm here.
And that's
But-
exactly how I felt too when I first met you guys.
Okay. Well, Cecilia, you're with Lions Wealth Builders.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
Yes, so it's my own financial brokerage. So we help people with educate them on money and how money works and how to build wealth and make sure that they never run out of it. So what makes us different is because we go more the educational
Yes.
way versus like other big companies where you have to pay to sit with them to get the information, and then most of them they only like help you if you have like $1 million in the bank, which unfortunately isn't everyone. And
Yeah.
so we for sure like to help everyone, like no matter how low money they have or how much money they have.
And just to see what they could do, right?
Exactly.
Because, for me, growing up, I didn't think that stuff like that was like, oh, that's not our family, or that's not my background, or that's not, for me as a Hispanic person, like we don't only, rich people, only certain kind of people have stuff like that.
Mhm.
So when I was younger, growing up, I didn't think, oh, I can't have investments. investments. I can't have insurance. I can't afford it.
Right.
But
Mhm.
it's more affordable,
It really is.
right? Than a
Yeah.
lot of people think.
Exactly. And that's the big thing that we like to do as well, is like talk to like the minority, because they don't have this information at all. It doesn't get taught in school, and then doesn't really get taught at work. When you have a job, they tell you to get 401k,
Yeah.
but that's not
And
very
sometimes
beneficial.
we don't
sometimes
know, we don't understand like what is a 401k.
exactly.
You know, when I was
Mhm.
working, when I first got my job, I guess my real job
Yes.
after high school,
Mhm.
I had a couple of jobs, but when I first got my real job, they're like, we're gonna take this percentage out for your 401k, and I'm like,
Mhm.
what? I want all my money. Like, why are you
Right.
taking my money?
Mhm.
I did not understand why they were doing that, and I did not understand long term the benefits of it, or what the alternatives were either.
Right. Mhm.
And I was always afraid, or I don't want to say afraid, but I always felt like I don't want to go to a financial advisor.
Mhm.
I should know how to budget, but sometimes a lot of us really don't.
Yeah.
And we don't really know where all our money is going, and,
Yep.
and what we can do with some of that money, and how we can make that money grow.
Exactly. How to make it grow and make sure you never run out.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we teach people. We teach them like all the fundamentals about just saving your money, preserving it, building that wealth for generations.
Yes,
Mhm.
and that's something, another thing that I feel like a lot of us don't think about, is being able to build that generational wealth.
Yes.
Again, I think there's a stigma out there that, and again, this is from my perception,
Mhm.
is that we can't, my family, there's no generational wealth there.
Mhm.
But I want to change that.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
I've been looking into things on how to build that generational wealth for my kids, and then
Yeah.
teach them
Mhm.
how to continue doing that.
Exactly.
And we can do it. And
Yes.
all it could take is an educational session.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm sure y'all can provide services on this is what it would look like if
Yeah.
you were to invest this or that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also sure y'all work with their affordability, right? What is
Exactly.
it that you can afford?
Yep.
So it's not
Mhm.
like you're asking for something that they wouldn't be able to manage, but
Yes.
if it's something that they could manage
Mm-hmm.
and that they could build on.
Yes.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so much needed. We have to break that those generational barriers.
Yes, exactly. I completely agree. And again, what makes us different is because, we do educate this, and it's free. It's like no cost to our clients or anything. We basically just give them the information. And for us, that just makes us feel at peace, because that's us doing our job.
Yeah. And so, do you have any events coming up, or how can they reach you
Yeah.
if they want more information?
Yeah, so I actually do have an event. It's called Women in Wealth. So it's to empower women. So to empower women around money, finance, and like their business if they're business owners.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this Saturday here at Women Unlimited headquarters at 10 a.m.
Oh wow!
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Yes.
I need to stay on top of our own events here.
And you don't have to RSVP. I mean, you can if you want. You can text message me. My number is 760-505-2893. Or you could just come in, and there's going to be like a little sheet where you can put your name and number.
Okay, so this Saturday here at Evolve Medical Group,
Yes.
8721 Botts Lane, from 10 a.m. to 12.
To 12.
About 12.
Mhm.
So women, what was that? Women in Wealth.
Women in Wealth.
Women
Yeah.
and finances, or look to see how you can grow your financial foundation.
Yes.
And learn.
Yes.
I think that's a great opportunity. So I know everyone's preparing next week for Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
but it's never too busy, or it's never too late, or it's always just beneficial to just add some knowledge to yourself.
Yes.
Add some knowledge in there.
Most
Get ready
definitely.
for the new year.
Yeah.
Make it some type of goal.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself. Learn
Mhm.
something.
Yes. Yeah. Don't forget to dream again.
I'm all about learning and finding different ways to invest, whether
Mhm.
it's financially or
Mhm.
within ourselves,
Yes.
physically, or anything like that.
Yes.
All
I
right.
agree.
Well, thank you so much, Cecilia, for coming out and talking to us about your business, Lions Wealth Builders. and your event coming up.
Mhm.
And then you said they can contact you on your phone.
Yes.
And we do have your information scrolling on the bottom of the live.
Mhm.
But can you tell us again your website and how they can reach you?
Yes. So I don't have a website just because this is just my
Or
own.
your Facebook page?
Yeah. Well, I have an Instagram.
Okay,
Yeah.
Instagram.
So my Instagram is CECCY04.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, I'm very excited for you. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for coming to Texas.
Yes, thank you for having me.
We hope you're enjoying it here, and we hope you enjoy the weather. We hope you enjoy everything that Texas has to offer, San Antonio has to offer.
I'm very excited to explore Texas.
Well, we're having our Friendsgiving outside, in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody's still out there in the area, 8721 Bots Lane, Friendsgiving lunch, come over, come meet us, come say hi. And hopefully I'll get to talk to you here shortly.
Yes,
all right.
sounds good.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and it was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Well, that is such a great guest, Cecilia Esparza with Lions Wealth Builders, giving us some insight on her financial business and how she can help others. And again, I want to talk. My name is Linda Medina. I want to talk about our upcoming events, December 9th, social media class. Myself, Brenda Ons, and Brianna are going to be talking about Facebook MetaSuite. We're going to be talking about Reels. We're going to be talking about the selfie stick. A lot of different things to help you grow your business. So be sure to sign up on Eventbrite. There is a Facebook event. You can go in there and sign up. December 10th, we're having the Rodeo Networking and Breakfast event at Las Coronas, 1925 South Loop 1604 East on the south side of town. It's from 10 to 1. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have vendors selling rodeo gifts and Christmas gifts and things like that. So come out, spend some time with us, purchase a couple of things that are out there, and just get ready for the new year. Today, again, we're having our Friendsgiving. We're having it actually today and tomorrow from 10 to 1. So come out, bring a dish if you'd like. If you're in the area, stop by, let them know you're in with Women Unlimited, and come in and have a dish with us, have some lunch with us, come meet us, come check out the media room. If you are interested in starting your own podcast, come check it out. And it's $50 for an hour. You can have this media space. You can have your own media room, and you can broadcast that live on the Women Unlimited page. Also, there's some workspaces here. If you're in need of a workspace, this is a perfect place. It's quiet. There's a lot of women here that are also business owners. You can always find ways to collaborate with them. Come check out the space. It's $50 a month to have a space here to do your work. And then included with that workspace, if you ever want to have an event of some kind, there is an event space here, and it's it comes with the workspace. There's a non-refundable $100 fee for a cleanup fee for that, but it is refundable. But it comes with workspace, $50 a month. I feel like you can't beat that. And then again, I want to thank our sponsors, Evolve Medical Group, for allowing us for having this space for us, the media rooms inside Evolve Medical Group. They've always been very kind, very hospitable with everyone here. It's like a big old family here. And then Manjon Advertising for the work they do behind the scenes. It's for our commercials, our banners, our StreamYard, our flyers, and things like that. They do have a website promotion right now. So if you're in need of a website, reach out to Manjon Studios. Also, Becky DeLeon is on our Women Unlimited page. Reach out to her for more information on that. Other than that, again, if you're in the area, feel free to stop by Evolve Medical Group, 8721 Bots Lane. Come have lunch with us for Friendsgiving. All right. Well, thank you very much. Y'all enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and y'all take care.